Hello everyone, this is Wild Quill. I am the lead creative designer for Roundscape Adorevia. I just wanted to kind of just record a little update for you guys. I know that just recently Kaleo did a state of the game update, to detail what the plan is, and yes, hopefully we will have the patch in the next 3 to 6 days, give or take. The MV patches, it's been an uphill battle. Hopefully, all of you very soon enough will be able to enjoy all the new systems for the upgrade, including the combat update, which is thankfully a lot better than the combat update for Star Wars Galaxies, and all the new content because we are adding new scenes that will be in for the late August slash early September patch. So the good news is we are over the biggest hump that the development process had as we get closer to the end game. Transitioning into the new system was that big challenge. Now that we are done with that challenge, I think a lot of things will be a lot easier to do. And I just wanted to talk to you about some of the other things that are in development. Big thing coming out is all the writing is done for the third faction that we have in the game that starts when you get to Valorn in Act 3. The Zan Seeker Guard, our version of a fighters guild that you can join and you can play a very unique role in, as the guard deals kind of with coming into its own in the new age that is going on in Valorn, because it is a country where, minor spoilers for anybody who hasn't played Act 3, it is a country dealing with sort of this post-war unification, and the Zanseeker Guard, which were traditionally just a human unit, are sort of evolving into something different, to protect more than just the capital. So that's really cool. All the writing's done. We just have to plug it into the game, and also we want to make sure we come up with a couple scenes that are unique to the factions. We already have one that's unique to the Mage Guild. I don't think it's in just yet. I think it still needs to be finished writing. Writing needs to be finished on it. But we do have a new scene just in pre-production for the Zanziger Guard. And we will try to make sure we have some for the Assassin's Guild as well. And the Assassin's Guild again was named Blackhand by community polling, which was really cool. We will be updating both that and the Mage Guild. The Mage Guild, of course, is the Order of the Verdant Star. We will make sure to be updating those as well, along with, of course, the story and the main quest. The main story quests will be updated in the following month. It will not receive an update in this coming up patch of the late August patch, but it will be receiving an update in September. So yeah, we want to make sure we are doing all we can to make sure we have good, solid updates for content. We have new face art being developed for the winner of the Twitter drawing, which was Deshay R. Basically, for those of you who do not know, I run a Twitter. It's Will T. Ackers or Gladius Writing at Twitter. But basically, we did a little drawing, so anybody who was sort of a follower or retweeted had the chance to basically kind of name a character and come up with a face art, which was really cool. And he won, and I'll be sure to post that just to you guys so you guys can see kind of, just a little thing. So it's a really cool little Twitter. It's basically used for teases of the new art. So if anybody is interested in kind of seeing what some of the stuff is that's in production, I think it's a really good tool to kind of show you guys what's going on. Real quick, I just wanted to thank you guys again for your patience as we've transitioned into the MV update. I'm very excited about the combat system. It looks just really cool now, and the special moves that not only you as the character have, but the companions have. I think it really kind of brings something really cool to the game. At the end of the day, the thing is that we needed to make this update for the pure and simple things of adding content. We weren't going to be able to continue adding content with the RPG Maker Ace, so it has been a tough time, and I'm sure frustrating. It's frustrating for us too that the RPG Maker engine is not perfect, because I don't know why the hell it's not perfect. It is what it is, and we just have to kind of soldier on. Every day, Kaleo is doing all that he can to make sure that until it's fixed officially, we are going to do what we can to make sure that the engine works for our purposes. But yeah, I think August was kind of a rough month, but it will be worth it, I think, in the long run. With the RPG Maker MV, I think it helps us kind of put the game on a different level. We want to be one of the best Western erotic games that we can be, because there are many other games, on Patreon or other sites that very unique games too. So we want to make sure we do our best to make it a awesome and unique gaming experience. So that means we not only have really cool erotic scenes and kinky stuff, and we look to the polls, we look to your reaction to see what we want to do next, because we want to, you guys support us. The polls are a big part of that, and I really enjoy them because we can hear directly from you guys. So don't hesitate to let us know. If something does not work, please report the bug. You don't like a scene, or you like the scene and you want to see that kind of scene again. Let us know, because we run on feedback. We run on hearing from you guys what works and what doesn't work. We appreciate all the feedback. I specifically, if you guys ever need anything or there's a problem with the game, feel free to holler at me. And I'm always here to, try to read through the emails and send you guys a response to hopefully help out with. So, one of our, biggest things, Act 3, the ending, the end game content of the game, the end game, at least for the main story, because there's other stuff that will come after the story's over. It's all written, basically. The draft is written, all the details are pretty much done. I know exactly what the plan is, if we were just going to launch the post-it notes, the post-it notes would cover what we want to do. But we just have to go into the detail, and I will flesh that out. My plan is to be done with that probably about midway through September, so I'm very excited about that. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. We will have a choice involved, and that's it. That's all I will say about that. I hope you guys are enjoying Act 3's content. We heard a lot of the feedback from Act 2's general reaction and feelings, so we wanted to come up with something new. So we were like, let's build a continent. So I had a lot of fun with it. I got to build, the Goln, which are the Chinese, Viking, Norwegian kind of guys, which I had a lot of fun. But we also got to come up with the Tuaregs, sort of the technological snake people who are surviving after their home has been basically blown apart by war. And finally, the Kuridae, our version of the Dark Elves, which I have had a blast designing, and they actually have a adult scene coming up as well. So the art's already done for that. I just need to write out the encounter. And just as a note, the art for that was done by one of our very talented artists that has worked for us previously, Dear Editor. I will post a link just to their page. And I just want to take this time to thank all the artists, to thank everybody who either helps with animation or the face art or the scenes. Roundscape would not be what it is without the help of the artists. Obviously Khalil does a phenomenal job, the coding, the programming, the bug hunting. Primarily that is first and foremost all his magic, all his talent. Thank you, Khalil, of course, for all the hard work, because without that it would just be me writing a story and that's it. But thanks to all the people that make it such a great experience, we get to make this awesome computer game for you guys. So keep doing what you guys are doing, and thank you so much to not only them but of course all you guys, all of our supporters. We could not make this without your guys' help. The art contest, just in case there's any really art-minded people out there, we are just about finished with the art contest that's going on through Hentai Foundry, and that will close up, I believe it's September 5th. I will be sure to make a little addendum if that's not the right date, but September 5th is when it will end, and then we will go through and we will judge, who won, and let you guys know. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We didn't, I don't think, expect this much of a reaction from it. Maybe figured like 10 people would submit things, but I think we're at least like 20 plus pieces into it now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very challenging because it's some amazing art that's coming out. I just wanted to thank all the artists who have submitted stuff for that. So yeah. Just hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little update. I'm thinking maybe every 2 weeks try to do something like this, and maybe do a little kind of Q&A session. If anybody wants to pop on with me for Skype or something, that could be a lot of fun too. Obviously there's stuff we can talk about and stuff we want to keep definitely under wraps. So anyhow, this is Wild Quill signing off. Hope you guys have an excellent day.